Hello, it's me, Yashardio, and welcome back to the final shard pull video of the year, or the first shard pull video of the year. Come to think of it, I'm probably going to post this tomorrow. So this is going to be the first shard pull video and only shard pull video of 2025 because I've quit Raid. So if you're seeing this, I've already quit, but thanks for stopping by and I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves, but I am going to do a shard pull event. So I'm going to start with just a quick look at the winter path. The points that you need to complete this are something like, we'll call that 1,000, 2,000. This would be about 5,000, 9,000, 14,000. 15,000 times 2 is like 30,000. This would be 50,000 with the two books on either side. So we're basically looking at I've kind of lost count now, but what is that? Like about 180,000 total with all this. So that's about 40 sacreds worth of pulls. If we look at the point values here, you need about, each one's worth 4,500. So you'd need about 40 of them to get 180,000 points. I'm not going to need quite that many because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by pulling everything else first that's on a cool event. So I'm starting with the Ancient Shards. Since there is an extra legendary, I am somewhat into the Mercy, if you look above. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling them right now, and I'll just say, RNGesus, give me something I want. I'm not gonna do too much of a song and dance here. But basically, I'm going to keep an eye out for that first double legendary. I've actually never done any of these events before. I've never done a double legendary event, usually because I'm nowhere near Mercy and I want to hold on to my shards, but I'm quitting Raid. I'm going to be using up all these shards anyway. Might as well go through them. I'm not even seeing a lot of epics here because, of course, it's not a 2x. This is not a great time to pull, but it is worth it if you can hit your Mercy and get your extra legendary. So I want to see that. Not seeing too much love so far. Oh, there it is. There's my extra legendary. Oh, and it's Krokmar the Devourer. He's pretty new, isn't he? I don't have time to build him anymore. That's unfortunate. And Basilius Rowanus, this is actually a dupe for me. But I don't mind that because it can actually help me fill out the Guardian Ring. Again, you know, you wonder why this matters to me because it's not like I'm going to be playing all that longer. But Krokma, he's a cool one. I've been curious about him. He's HP based, right? He's HP based, and he can slowly wear away at everything, if I'm not mistaken. He wears away at the defense, the attack. Well, he would have been cool to build. If I come back in 2026, this guy will jump to the top of the list. So thank you, RNGesus. This is actually a very cool pull. I could pull the remainder of the Ancient Shards. I guess I might as well. But it's not like we're going to get an extra anything out of it. But why not? Let's just pull another bunch. This way I can give a nice round number to my Mercy counter, which actually would have been 0, which is actually a round number. But now it'll be 30. So I'm going to go for the Sacreds in one moment, but I'm actually going to start with all of the souls that I can pull. Come to think of it, I don't have a lot of room. No, I'll grab them anyway. So we'll go to the souls. Let's see, what could I dump? Of the 1 stars, I mean, I really don't need any of these. Never going to use them. And I do apologize that I didn't do any of this beforehand. I suppose I could have. I actually do have this champion. So maybe I should put the soul on him. But we'll go to the summons. And I'm going to summon all 46 of them. Let's see if I get anything good. Oh, Wither's on my wish list, actually. The +3 might be good. I don't know. Now I want to take a look at that. If I awaken Wither, oh, she was only 1. This is almost too bad. It's kind of too late to enjoy it, but I do have a demon team. So I do like having Wither with a slightly better uh, amount of blessing. Let's see, who else could I put on the list that I'd really appreciate getting? You know what? I'll put Vassal of the Seal on the list. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get something for him. So we'll blow through these. I do see Alsgore. 1-star soul for him. I don't know if I have him ascended yet. Or ascended, you know what I mean. I don't know if I have a blessing on him. Let's check now. Just saw out of the corner of my eye something else that was on my wish list. Alsgore, in fact, did not have a soul. So there you go, Alsgore. You got more HP. He is an HP-based champion, after all. So that does benefit him. Anyway, whatever it was that was on my list, it obviously wasn't good enough to surpass what I already have. So we'll go to the Soul Collection. We'll look at the 1-stars again. Get rid of any extra. I am pretty sure I already have a soul on him. Get rid of that too. And go back to the Soulstone summons. So I got 6 more small ones to pull. I'm not expecting anything terribly exciting here. But right after I've pulled these, I'm gonna check the points. And we'll see how far along we are. Oh wow, that's a really good soul for Ilfrig. I don't really use him. And Gruckus. Old Gruckus. What's up, old Gruckus? We got a Chaplain Perfect Soul. We got 2 more. And it's Hellfreak. Hellfreak's actually a really decent rare. I've contemplated building him. Haven't actually done it though. I like the way he can kind of exchange HP with an opponent. So you can kind of quickly sucker punch them. Great if you're stuck with just rares. And Crimson Slayer, not someone I use. So how many points have we amassed? 36,000. So let's go down the list. I suppose it doesn't really matter which ones I take, but I'll come down this way. And I'm actually running really low on extract, so I'll grab these. I will grab this and a haste glyph and the book. And we start with a key, so I can basically just unlock Noelle immediately. And we need another 40,000 points to get her. So at this point, I think I am going to dip into the Sacred Shards. So we'll pull, say, we'll pull down to 30. And then we'll see how we're doing. So Iron Jesus, please give me Harima. Or a duplicate of any of my demons. Like any of them. I think choice number 1 would be Duchess. Choice number 2 would be Mortu Macabre. Those are the 2 I tend to pick first if I'm going for the demon team. I can't really ask for Volcanoes because they don't really give Volcanoes outside of any special events. And of course, we're not in a ×2, so we have only a low chance, but here we go. We're getting a duplicate of Razin. That is okay, I guess. Can help me fill out my Lizardman faction at least. I said I'd stop at 30, but while I'm thinking of it, let's go back to the Guardian Ring. I think the only ones that I've actually completely filled out are demons. This is the only one. If I could get any kind of duplicate, I could +1 my Helicath and still have it filled out. But I did get a dupe of him, so extra attack percent. And that's about all that does. So we got another 40,000 points, which is actually not enough. We need 50,000. But I'm pretty content to just pull sacreds. I suppose I could also go for my my void shards. But I tend to hoard those in the hopes of getting a guaranteed pull. Plarium, you guys have not done a guaranteed pull in quite a long time. I wonder why you stopped. And this is my final video, so this might be like a final question to the community. Why did they stop? Were they finding it was actually worse for them in terms of return? Maybe it is, because maybe if you guarantee it, people will get to the guaranteed summons and then stop. Otherwise, if it's a chance, particularly if it's a small chance, like they put something on a 10x, so you have 10 times the normal chance to pull a legendary, which would normally be what, like 1 in 8,000? So people will keep pulling. They might pull like 1,000 shards just to get to it. It's very dirty. It makes us all feel very dirty, Plarium. Are you proud of yourselves for that? So we've got 88,000, which is definitely enough for the Noel Soul. So I'm going to grab that immediately. And I wonder if I even want to go after the avatars here. I don't think I do. I'm pretty content with the avatar I've got. I've got a pretty unique avatar in Dark Kale. I'll pull... I said it'd probably be something like 40 sacred shards, right? But I did get a bunch of points from something else, so I'm sure it'll be at least another 10. That shouldn't put me over. Not that I mind if it does. Again, like I said, since I'm quitting anyway, what am I going to do with all these extra shards? Makes you wonder why I don't just pull every last one. And the answer to that, my friends, is this is my style of play. I hoard. I try to wait for the exact right time to do something. We got to be into Mercy by now for another legendary too. Oh, and here it is. It's Great Hoof Loriaca. I remember when they did events for Great Hoof Loriaca. People were so underwhelmed about her. I think I might actually already have her here. Let me just do a double check. No, actually, I never even summoned her, but I think I actually got the fragments. So I could double her if I wanted to pull the champion. But we got 60k, so I'm going to come down this way. And I will go after the... I probably should go after the Chaos Dust. It is slightly more valuable. Then I'll go after the Glyph, and this is my only choice. And the book, obviously. So I need another key. Oh, forgot to grab the second key. So I got to grab another key. I got 35. So I need another 15k, which is basically 3 more pulls plus a little bit of change. So I'll pull 3 more sacreds. And then I might do another 10 pull. Ooh, yeah, look at that. It's Fenax. My absolute favoriteest epic. He really is going down in history as my absolute favorite epic. He is just amazing in the arena. So this is 3. Suppose I could pull 1 more just to finish the event. Let's see, we're out 800 points. You know what? I'm going to pull 800 points. What is worth 800 points out of the point values here? I could pull a single void shard. Actually, that's brilliant. That's just about exactly what I need. We're gonna pull 1 void shard. RNGesus, here's your chance to give me something really, really cool. You could give me Siffy. Please give me Siffy. It'd be hilarious if I got Siffy here. It's Maneater. Maneater is a pretty decent epic, all things considered. I don't really need him. We're at 49.99.999. Let's just pull 10 of these. I think that should be the 10 points that I need. Hey, look at that. It's 30 points. So we'll go back to the events. I'm going to grab Sir Nicholas. And this is basically it. I'm going to stop here. I think that's enough fun. Enough fun for today. But I am going to, what do we do it here? We can awaken them immediately. I'm going to awaken Sir Nicholas. I'm going to awaken Noel. Feels good, doesn't it? So who else is pulling for these souls? I mean, it is very costly. Like 40 sacreds is no joke. I didn't spend I guess I went for what was that? 35 sacreds, 25 sacreds. Anyway, there was a bunch of change in there. But anyway, um, that's about it for me. This is pretty much a wrap on my account. I mean, aside from that, I haven't decided that I'm going to quit forever. But I have decided that I'm not going to play for all of 2025. I've found the game has just gotten um, too time consuming. There are too many things that I want to do. So that's why my decision to uh, call a stop, at least for 2025. By 2026, hopefully, I have the good sense not to come back, but you never know what'll happen. And anyway, until then, and even after then, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching my videos. And I'd say I'll see you on the next video, but this is the last video of this channel. So if you want, you can check back in, I guess, in the channel description at some point. I'll probably have a link to other stuff that I get up to in case you wanted to follow me as a creator. Outside of that, thanks for joining me. Take care of yourselves and have a happy new year and a happy life. Take care.